Now we can never take the award-winning actor seriously again.
8, 9, 10.
I think I killed him.
Huh. If you just chug a bottle of soy sauce, it'll kill you.
Prove it.
Alright then.
Challenge accepted.
People.
Okay.
Why would you chug a bottle of soy sauce?
On Zepheros' turn, he waves his hands. Everybody who can hear him hears him say, I think you should all just lay down your weapons. And everybody who hears that is everybody in the tower. Please make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm paralyzed. I can't do anything anyway.
Yeah,
My
you
weapon's already on the
can't drop the
ground.
weapons if you wanted to.
Okay.
Michael, you do not have advantage, but you did roll the same thing twice.
Nope. I'm going to gather nope at least.
Does Doolin have to put down his beak? Probably.
Yes. With that, yes.
Dooning just explodes in a puff of it.
I'm paralyzed. Resistance is a moot point.
But you must still try.
Try to what?
Well, I guess the idea is if you become unparalyzed, you would then still be under the effect of this, if that makes sense?
Yes.
What am I rolling?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw.
Nope.
Okay. You all hear these words, and suddenly you feel the influence take your mind, and for the next
7 years.
24 hours, you can't pick up your weapons.
Oh.
Move.
And all of the dwarves put down their weapons as well. Oh, let me double check though, because
The dragon removes his claws,
Okay.
takes out his dentures.
and the dragon also failed the saving throw. And so, for now,
Spits his teeth out.
we shall listen to you, little thing in the world, far larger than it knows. Tell us, why should we trust this creature?
Is it talking to me again?
It is talking to you again.
Oh god, it's really scary. Okay.
I mean, you can all talk to it now. I mean, we can all go down to the ground floor
Because
if you like.
right now he could have told you to leave him alone, jump off a cliff. He
Well,
could just have stepped on you.
Aren't we still scared?
Yeah. Actually, no. A minute will pass.
As they're all like shuffling the way back down.
He could have done any number of things. Spell. He asked you to put your weapons down so that he could talk and we could have peace.
He's a scientist.
Like, he's clearly not trying to do anything harmful to you. He got one spell off at one of your comrades and put him in a bubble so he couldn't hurt anyone. He didn't turn him into ash or make his insides as outsides. He just
He just wants to be left alone.
He's a scientist.
I really don't think he is anything you need to worry about.
He's a scientist.
Oil can?
What's that, lassie? Timmy stuck down a well.
He collects oil cans as well, I believe. Someone keeps telling me that.
Okay. Who amongst you has the best chance of persuasion? Does anybody?
I have 0.
What? Which one's persuasion?
It's a skill.
I
Oh.
have a proficiency in it, and I do
I
have
have 2
decent
persuasion.
charisma.
That's not gonna happen.
So Fenthwick, with the assistance of everybody talking, you can make a persuasion check with advantage.
With advantage? Fuck yes! I'm just clicking the little button that gives me advantage.
Do not roll 2 10s.
24.
And you get through to them. And then I need to find what they say.
So what do you actually say when you get through to them? We want to kill you all. Believe me when I say this. We want to kill you all.
Oh, right. They take their ball back.
Yeah, we say, we kicked the ball over your fence.
I mean, normally we can't take any chances, but fine. If, as you say, this giant is just a scientist, a friendly...
Literally, when we told him of an attack we had seen of other cloud giants, he honestly despaired over his own kind. He wants nothing to do with them.
As he should.
Dwarf guys, the only thing you need to worry about is the fact that he has a fetish for small people. So if you stick around, he's probably going to want to screw you. So that's really the only thing you have to worry about.
Is that why you're
what?
still here?
Before they leave, they will inform you...
Don't listen to the devil lady!
Before they leave, they will inform you that...
I'm having more mango, by the way.
Before they
They
leave,
inform
they
you
inform
that
you
more
that
mango.
Michael is having more mango. They are offering rewards. The Lord's Alliance is offering rewards for giants' heads. We have called to every adventurer of every stripe to attack and kill giants on sight.
I'm a little bit offended that we hadn't heard anything, but I don't tell anyone.
That was my invitation.
They said every adventurer, and somehow we were still kept off the list.
I'm pretty sure we were busy killing goblins and desecrating the corpses of poor young women.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we only desecrated the corpse of fine.
One woman who we're pretty sure was Zentarum.
Yeah, she was like assassin, evil person, so I feel less bad about it. Although I didn't actually leave a desecrate.
So they are promising somewhere, depending on the level of giant head, 200 to 500 gold pieces per head.
Giant hunting?
I mean, yes.
Yes.
I did before there was a reward
If
offer.
we come
I just
across
like
some,
killing.
we'll certainly hunt them.
I sort of look at the guy that has been hosting us. Not you though. You seem cool.
But hypothetically, how much would we get for his head?
And then Clarion, the dragon, flies down to the lower level, and everybody pisses themselves again because they're still.
Has nobody? I'm still stuck up here.
That's where we want you.
The
We don't
dwarves
care about you.
will climb
And
back
proceed
into
to
the
fuck
claws.
off.
Do you want to come down? Because Clarion can bring you down.
Yes. Thank you. I'm bringing myself down.
Hey, before the dragon leaves, can I roll to try and seduce it?
No, no, you cannot.
What?
The
He wants to
dragon.
add dragons to a list.
I'm having more mango.
The dragon.
What her list? What else has she slept with?
Goats.
I haven't slept with anything. I just think she's a demon, he's a dragon, they're mostly compatible.
We can make a sequel out of this.
The dragon flaps its wings and leaves. And
Aww.
a few seconds later, Chupacabra's muscles relax.
A few seconds later, you see he's left his number.
With a winky face.
And Zepheros turns back to the navigation orb. And you're sure you can hear him muttering something about dragons.
Hey now, that's racist. Probably.
But you stay in the tower. The tower continues moving.
Eventually, after a day's passed, we can pick our weapons back up.
Yeah, 24 hours later, you go back to where you dropped your weapons and can retrieve them.
Mine's
Right.
on the fucking roof.
Oh, I missed you, baby. I missed you.
Zephyros apologizes for making that happen, but
You did what you had to do to protect all of us.
That's what you had to do, and you did it in a peaceful manner.
Yeah.
Bro.
You're fucking top, mate.
Who's top?
I assume this is a good thing. I'm
It is,
only in
it-
the middle of the tower, though.
No. So, like, on a scale of how good people are, or like giants are, you're at the top of the best.
Oh, I
like,
get it.
You're top.
I get it. That's very clever. I like learning things from the small folk.
See, this guy gets me. We should totally get some frozen yogurt later. Like, I know it all.
And I know this lovely kale bar. That's like,
Oh my god, yes.
And
you know,
so
vegan pizza. It's made completely of cucumber.
Like the
So it's just a
tomatoes,
cucumber.
the tomatoes are cucumber, the dough's cucumber, and the cheese is a cucumber puree. But like, if you just pretend it's all real
Could
pizza, you can't even taste the
You just
cucumber.
imagine that it's a melty pizza.
the days continue to pass. The nights pass. The days pass again.
The cucumbers pass.
You pass some cucumbers.
Like, wait, passes in we pass them, or like they're floating in the sky and we pass them?
Both.
Both. You
Huh.
you pass by
Who's
some
shitting-
cucumbers.
Who's
you
shitting
pick
over
some
the
up,
edge again?
and then you,
Sorry.
The tiefling is growing ever more fond of the little gnome.
and
I am oblivious to such fact because I am stupid.
eventually 26 days pass.
That's so oddly specific.
That is a long time. Well, we've been stuck here this whole time.
Yes.
Bloody hell.
The-
How
the
good
men
am I
of
at
the
solitaire at this
The men of the group, apart from the Goliath, have grown massive bushy beards.
Nice. The elves don't grow bits.
Oh, El's grown. I've grown a massive bushy beard.
The tiefling has a habit of braiding.
The tiefling probably also has grown a beard.
No, her stupidly hair has just gotten stupidly longer.
Brunhilde is sporting a rather fetching dwarven beard.
Oh yeah, forgot about her.
She says somewhere too.
On the
Conveniently
last day, I'm just sprawled out on the cloud, just like laying down on it, just going.
I
Dulin,
sleep on the throne, as is my wont.
Dulin has also sporting now a fetching goatee.
I've been trying to make friends with Gary, Barry, Larry, and Frank.
They hate
make,
you.
make an animal handling check.
Oh, I'm gonna roll so badly.
29 days.
26.
26 days, sorry. One for each day.
They
At
they
some
are all
point-
still nipping at your hands.
You will never
At
ride
some
them.
point,
Is that better?
Nope.
At some point, the elf is
No,
looking up and
that's the same. Eh?
Okay, one of them has taken a liking to you.
I'll take which one? I bet it's Frank. God.
until he woke up and found his own short soil.
You're not sure whether it's taken a liking to you or no longer can stand the taste of you.
No, I'm pretty tasty. I rub myself in thyme and garlic powder every night.
You may be also learning what you're doing wrong. Sorry, Chupa, you were saying something.
At some point, the elf wakes up and finds that he has soiled himself in his sleep.
Ha! Joke's on you. I'm at the top with the griffins. You
Joke's
can't
on you. I already soiled myself.
I always do that.
The
It's a
dwarf,
defense
the
mechanism.
elf doesn't sleep.
That's also true. It meditates.
That is actually correct. I don't sleep.
And you're actually aware of your surroundings, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I trance.
He shit himself in the middle of his trance, though.
Fine, he's fully awake when he does it.
Either way, he's just sitting there, and all of a sudden,
That's not how that works.
yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
I'll have shit in your shorts, and there's nothing you could do about it. But it
No,
could be like,
there's no spell that makes you shit in
She's
your
putting
shorts.
shit that isn't even yours.
There is,
Oh,
Is that better? You'll have someone else's shit in your...
there is shit
Okay.
in your shorts. You're not sure whose.
you know,
You hope it's. You hope it's not.
specifically says I can. Oh, when I find it,
I believe
Instantaneously- it says you can instantaneously clean or soil an object.
that does. Like that doesn't mean it becomes you shit their pants. It means it becomes dirtier. That's what soil means.
Kind
It
of
says
dirt.
soiled. It doesn't specify how it's been soiled.
Oh my god.
Naturally.
So, therefore,
This
it's
is
up
why
to the,
griffins
it's up
don't
to
like
the
it.
DM's discretion, I believe.
You just smell like elf defecation.
Why is it elf dev? I said it.
I think it'd be better if it wasn't elf.
You're fairly certain it might be Griffin. There's a lot of Griffin shit around.
Yes, that's even better.
I fucking hate you.
But
I want to push her off the cloud.
the
But
castle.
there's no way you'd know it was me.
I mean, you did the fucking dwarves. Of course, I know it's you. You.
No, because the dwarves never openly admitted that they just soiled themselves, so you don't even know that
Looking rather
happened.
shitty.
The castle drifts to a stop.
Good.
The stairway.
You hear the handbrake come on.
forms. My friends, I'm afraid this is where we part. Bryn Shandar lies just ahead.
Can I stay here with you? I don't like this queuing.
I'm afraid I have no space for a little person amongst my castle.
Yes, too big.
Nothing. but
Yes,
space.
clearly, I'd take up the room.
You're just gonna clutter the place up.
So there's no room for your massive.
I have places to be, and you don't want to be going there.
You don't know my life.
You're my dad. You're my dad.
Judgy piece of shit. Yeah, I don't want to be here anymore. Fuck you.
He's so sad. Roll to seduce the giant.
No,
Again?
stop it.
I can teach you how to say that in German.
So you, I'm assuming, descend the stairway to the ground.
After
No. See, I stand at the top of the stairs, and then I push the elf down, singing the Slinky theme song.
It rolls down pairs. It's better in stairs.
Before we go, I want to hold my hand out to shake the giant's hand, just for the lols.
He tries to shake your hand back again.
You have to grip the tip of his finger with both your hands and
Every
just
finger
wiggle.
and
He-
shake his.
He reaches down.
Thanks for everything, Xanathos. You've been a very, very good host.
And with that, you dismount from the castle, and
And
you
walk
find
the
yourself-
30,000 steps back down.
I call thank you in giant to. I can actually speak.
And he goes, "What? I don't speak giant." Really awkward.
I'm
which
sorry,
he
I'm just a
says,
really. I'm sorry,
"You
you
are
thought I was
most
a giant.
welcome."
I'm just a really tall guy.
You are most welcome, little one. But in giant. as
You're
well.
little.
In giant.
And you
bet-
find yourselves in
I bet no one's called you that
In
before.
Brian Shat.
You're damn right.
in Bryn Shandar,
Rinchanda!
Holy mother of God.
which is this place.
This is a lot.
This is
Gate.
This is fucking huge.
this place.
This is not going to wait. The person we're looking for, it's like some sort of.
He's a sheriff.
He's a sheriff.
So
So,
I have a
it could be
plan.
fairly
Let's start a
fun.
crime, and he'll
Furthermore,
and he'll come find us.
Let's not.
but I was already gonna start.
Murder a few people. He'll
It's
come.
been a while since I've been able to hit something. Can I go hit something?
It has been 26 days since he last punched.
I
somebody.
have an idea. Why don't you clock the elf, and then we'll arrest him and
Why don't you
claim
like
he's
me?
because you're an asshole.
Why am I an asshole?
Because
Oh, good. So what you're actually saying is you're prejudiced towards elves.
no, what I'm saying is my character hates everyone equally except for the gnome because the gnome is awesome.
But that was okay.
I throw up rock hands.
You approach the town,
And
and
like my catchphrase that's on a poster.
Are we fucking cold?
you are very cold. Any of you who are not prepared for winter are very, very cold. There's snow on the ground.
AKA,
I'm a natural explorer. I'm not cold.
AKA any of us not wearing a bearskin cloak.
Pretty
Actually, well,
much.
to be fair, I wear that like a cape, and I'm
much
actually
anyone,
acclimatized.
like-
He's
Anyone
fine.
except for Goliath, I think he's acclimatized to cold.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I don't feel nothing.
Everybody else, you're really chilly. The snow on the ground is quite steep and heavy here. You approach the town from the southwest gate here.
I see it. What's this?
That's
That other thing.
That's a fountain.
Just one random fountain outside the city.
Yes.
Or the village, yeah.
You can question them later.
Why do you leave fountains here?
If you're wondering, Andy, there appears to be another fountain in the city as
Walk up to
well.
some random guy on the street and go, "You! Why are you going outside?"
Why? That isn't so. It defies the purpose.
The gate stands open,
Cool, we walk in. Like, I don't see anything.
and there are
We walk in
guards.
like we own the place.
There are guards at it. One of them wearing the sheriff uniform, uniform for the area.
Cool,
Your
I go up to him and go,
sister's
right,
dead.
two things. One, can I get something more?
Well met,
Two, my
travellers.
sister's dead. Hello there.
Well
You are the
met, travellers. Keep your fingers and extremities under wraps, lest Oral bite them off. Mind your tempers, and you'll be welcome here. Bought goods to
Okay, I'm
sell.
gonna leave.
Dead.
Bought goods to sell. The market lies straight ahead. Craving a warm drink, may I recommend a drop of Firebeard's brandy, sold
Is he?
at
Why
Dolphin's
is he like a fucking like
Oh, wait.
marketing spiel? He, like,
Located
he has
on
a-
your right as
These
you
guys
enter
are just
the market
assuming
square.
that this is the sheriff. Is this a bloke or a girl?
This is a female.
Therefore, it's not him, is it?
No, but I'm like, this person's just got like a fucking like marketing spiel. Hello there, travellers. It's my first day. I've got it all written down
I'm
here.
sorry, we've disturbed the marketing spiel. Go ahead.
Make. Oh, did you not? Would you like me to repeat it?
Go ahead.
No.
So the market's just ahead. There's a place called the Firebrand, so we can get. Drink?
There's a. She recommends Firebeard's Fire Brandy that is sold at
Yeah.
Kelvin's Comfort, which is located
She's
on your
definitely
right.
like she's not doesn't even work here. She just works for Firebrand's Firebrand. or whatever the fuck
Make
it was.
make a perception check. Anybody who is looking at people.
Me.
Hey, honey, where's your boss?
Bam.
No, bam.
Yeah, yours was significantly more bammy than mine. Damn it!
Well played.
I was out bammed by everybody.
You have the least amount of that.
Would you like to make Dulin's perception check?
For all the fucking good it'll do.
Where's the owl?
Even he out bammed me.
Yeah, you're the least bam worthy.
All of you except for Michael notice
Fuck you.
that the other guards
Not that
on
you see.
duty, the other guards that are on duty at this gate, roll their eyes. They've clearly heard her say this to basically every newcomer that comes to town.
Hmm.
I will come to her and shake her hand.
Hey, honey,
Hello.
where's your boss?
Where is your boss? One moment.
I was not prepared for follow-up question.
Look. I was prepared for questions about brandy and not much more.
She's
Do you do free tastes of the brandy?
Don't worry, the brandy will be tasted. Don't worry
Do
about
you
that.
mean Markham?
Yes.
Do we mean Markham?
You do mean Markham.
What?
Markham's surname?
Southwell.
Yes.
That's the one.
Where
We
the
come
hell
bearing
is it?
news of his kin.
Don't sound
either.
so ominous.
Well, it's not good news. She's
Yeah,
dead.
but she doesn't need to know that.
Well, don't tell everyone the news, otherwise we're
I'm sorry. Don't worry. Hold on. I turn around and shout to anyone who hear, "Markham Southwell's sister's dead!"
I just face palm.
She's not just dead. She got squished under a giant
Oh
boulder.
my god! We're not telling him how it happened.
So where is Marcus Southwell? Where do we find him?
Markham, where can we find him?
Immediately
That
dead.
guy.
I'll put the word out that you're looking for him.
I think we traumatized her.
I'm sorry. We're possibly
Okay.
the worst messengers in the world.
No, we are not. You are.
I'm not entirely sure I would trust you with any messages that I might have that I wanted to keep
You didn't
quiet.
have any family in Nightstone, did you?
Oh my god! We're not.
No.
Oh, good. So
Good.
The good news is they're not dead.
If
Don't
you,
None of
need to
your-
worry about that place ever again.
if you just head into town, And
Wait, hold on, honey, stop. We heard from the dwarves that the giants were attacking a lot of places, so it's quite possible that some of your other family members living in different places are dead,
Yeah.
squished under boulders.
For all you know, everyone you ever loved is dead. Perhaps go look out on them. See you later.
Thrown by sky giants.
okay.
For
Don't
more
worry.
cheery news.
I hold my hand out to shake your hand again. We're the prophets of doom.
It's nice to meet you.
By the way, you
Um,
could just drop dead from a brain aneurysm any minute now. Bye!
If you
Yes, by the way, look out for appendicitis, the silent killer.
if you'd like to,
Also look out for shrieking banshees, the really loud killers.
if you want to head to,
Also,
Oh.
vampires and zombies exist. Bye!
Vampires, zombies, giants, dragons, everywhere.
Also, that ale
Also,
you've been pushing, you know, you can get alcohol poisoning from that, so you'll probably die from that too. Just bear that in mind.
Also,
Have you ever-
there are
Have you
mimics.
ever smoked a
You
pipe
consider
in your
the
life?
chair, and the chair.
I take her by the shoulder gently away from them. Where would you like us to go to meet Markham?
the tavern.
Which
Any
tavern?
of the taverns.
Any
of
tavern.
them, just
I'm
any
sure
that
we'll
aren't here.
find you. Just go somewhere that's not here. We'll find you. Trust me, we'll find you.
Oh,
I shake her hand and I gently say, I'm sorry what they told you. They're right, you're probably... And then I walk off.
Before we go, sorry to bother you. Where can we obtain some warm clothes?
Because also hypothermia could kill you.
Also, hypothermia can kill you.
I'm walking towards where she said the market was.
The market's that way.
Thank you, my love.
No,
You've
wait,
been
it's
wonderful.
that way.
And
I changed direction to where she's now pointed.
She's pointed the same way as she pointed the first time. The
Perfect.
second time she pointed in the wrong direction. Slightly shell-shocked right now.
I grab her hand and shake it thoroughly. Thank you. By the
I'm
way,
not sure.
germs can kill you too.
Also, we could be carrying any number of diseases, and I sort of just touch her a bunch. Bye!
Um,
Toss her a
Okay.
copper coin as I walk away.
well, they all walk off. I'm
the
still
coins just kind of hit off her shoulder plate and fall to the ground.
Well, while they all walk off to go get warmer clothes, I'm still just standing there in my cloak watching her, and then I use my Infernal Legacy to change my eye color to a bright red and go, also, you're working in one of the top 10% jobs that leads to early death. And then I walk off.
She's never gonna talk to strangers again.
Bye!
I have a feeling she's going to rethink her marketing spiel.
That or Markham Southwell's going to come find us with an army of guards. So the group who kept talking about death.
I hear you're looking.
No. See,
Yeah,
they're
I
gonna.
hear you're looking for me.
Yeah, exactly.
All the guards
Made
are
it
gonna
sound like a
thank
threat.
us because she's not gonna give that spiel anymore.
That's the point. The other guards that roll their eyes, what are they doing?
Now,
Yeah.
staring petrified?
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't blink.
They're blindly panicked.
Oh, it's a
You-
bunch of nutters.
Where are you guys heading?
I've already walked off towards the market.
Yeah,
I left them there to scare her more.
We're kind of
Heading towards the
underprepared for the
market. May have
cold.
noticed we're not dressed for the weather. Just come here by giant cloud. Bye.
Speak for yourself. I'm dressed perfectly for the weather.
To be fair, he is
Naked.
dressed perfectly for the weather for him.
Yeah.
I thought he was naked except for the bear cloak.
I was never naked. You assumed that. I just wear clothes, not armor. But I do have the bear
You're a
cloak as well.
barbarian. What
just
do you
wish
need
you was
clothes for?
naked.
I didn't say they were big clothes.
I believe he wears a loincloth
Pretty much, yeah.
and a
So
bear
you're mostly
skin.
naked. With a
I'm
robe.
pretty much Hercules with a like.
Yeah, but as I said, Goliaths are acclimated to cold weather, so
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine.
this is a lovely spring day.
I don't get scared. Not cold.
So
Is he concerned about shrinkage at all?
no.
I don't need to be.
So right up here, in the center of town, is a roughly circular space where local and foreign traders have set up their wares. Tents and covered wagons provide some shelter against the cold wind, but not much. In a few places, campfires with people huddled around them crackle and smoke.
We're here to kill people. I mean, tell people. I mean, sell people. I mean, sell to people.
This is that scene in freaking Black and White, and you just softly hear voices going,
Loser.
"Look, just because I enjoy classic games and you don't, doesn't mean I'm a loser."
I didn't call you a loser. I was referencing something else.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Something that you've already assuaged that you do not like.
Want to try and say that again?
Assuaged.
What are you guys interested in purchasing from the market?
One blow.
I have a question. What money do we have? Because I have some from the other stuff. Did we ever get paid for the job? Like, did we just give it up?
No, he said he'd pay us when we got back after we informed this guy that his family died. Remember?
Yeah.
This is what happens when I'm not there. We never get paid anymore.
No, we got all that gold off the goblins we killed. I'm pretty sure we're all sitting on at least 20 gold.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's not real money.
I spent my gold on
Owl.
getting an owl.
A very
You did,
singed
yeah.
owl.
An owl that is currently cooked.
Not anymore. It's been 26 days. He's healed, but the trauma will never heal.
Okay, the traumatized owl.
So yeah, warm clothes.
Okay. There are plenty of people selling warm clothes. You can pick some up for the normal amount in the player's handbook, which is a value, I'm sure.
I don't have a handbook. Can I just have a fur-lined cloak, please?
I've really got to pee right now.
Awesome.
Travelers'
Clothes.
clothes.
2 gold pieces each.
2 gold pieces.
Cool.
That's fine. I will buy
bad.
some warm clothes. Once I got my character sheet up, I can mark that money off.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some of those fancy warm clothes.
Well, go pee then. Seriously.
Is it?
We're just
yeah,
buying
travelers' clothes, is it then? I already had those. Anyway.
Yes.
Oh, I already have travelers' clothes. Cool. I don't need to buy any.
So do I. I don't need to buy any either.
Fucking A. We all have it.
Okay, we're all pretty much fine anyway.
Okay.
We just don't know how to change clothes. Is apparently our issue.
Well, even technically speaking, it's the only clothes I've got, so I'm presuming I'm wearing them.
Yeah, well, some people have common clothes. Some people.
I'm assuming that it's like you change between several outfits.
Yeah.
I've just got the one outfit.
I probably
I've
had
got a couple of loincloths.
I probably had like a cloak and stuff.
This
to it.
one's the best.
Well, you guys can do what you want, but I'm buying this nice black cloak that's lined in a really nice soft black mink.
I was taking it. I want to find a nice fur cloak.
I keep my bear cape.
I'm not gonna waste my money.
You
know
guys
what?
buy nice fur-lined cloaks, or
I very rarely
not.
treat myself, so.
For how
For
much?
That's sad.
1 gold piece for the cloak.
1 gold. That's fine. Knocked off.
And then as
Yeah.
they go off, I'm going to secret away for just a little bit so I can buy just the tiniest amount of human female makeup.
Okay.
I also want to go to some sort of blacksmith weapon dealer. Some sort of dealer.
Okay.
Shadow
There
weapons.
is a blacksmith by the name. They point you in the direction of Black Iron Blades, which is a small shop and smithy just to the north of the town square, right around here, where Garn the blacksmith and his sister Eliza make the cheapest blades in the 10 towns.
Excellent.
You go, I'll catch up in a minute.
Okay, Bert. Yeah, I want to go over to see Garn. Sorry.
So Eliza runs the shop, Garn runs the smithing section. So
Then
if you're
Eliza.
going into the shop, Eliza
Yeah.
is the one that you will be talking to.
So while I go find Eliza.
Well met, traveller.
Greetings. I'm looking to sell some weapons. I hear, obviously, if you're the blacksmith in town, you're the one to buy.
We could be convinced to purchase, I'm sure. What have
So
you got to sell?
I lay a selection of weapons. I've got some silver darts, 4 javelins, and a scimitar.
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 Okay.
Silver darts, a javelin.
Yeah, 10 silver darts.
For the silver darts, I can do you 25 copper pieces.
He wants to do you.
For the scimitar, I might be able to stretch to 12 gold. And the javelin,
4 javelins.
4 javelins.
4 candles.
4 javelins, I can pay you 10 silver.
So 12 gold, 10 silver,
10 silver
25
and
copper.
25 copper.
Let's make it a nice 13 gold. And I'll show you right.
You drive a hard bargain, but okay.
Good deal. I shake hands and pass over, and I presume she gives me 13 gold.
She does indeed hand you 13 gold pieces, and you
You
give
hand
her...
over the items. She throws sand in your eyes.
I take her shop. I'm the blacksmith now.
I don't know how I got into this business.
There was some sand involved somehow in the middle of this desert, in the middle of this
Mountain.
Tundra.
mountainous region of frozen landscape.
Perfect. That's everything I wanted to sell. Gemstones, but I have sack containing something.
Caltech has
Oh, a wooden box. Of course I do.
Al has caught up, and she is wearing poorly but applied makeup.
How does one
You roll.
remove items?
Did you roll to see how well you applied your makeup? If you press the little lock button.
Yeah, the little lock.
Gotcha.
And if you remove the item from the equipment, its corresponding weapon will disappear.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, that's fair enough. What do I roll to apply makeup, John?
It'll be a dex check.
Performance.
Hold on, I can't remember where that is.
Dexterity.
On the left.
Yeah. There's sleight of hand and stealth.
It's not a
Acrobat.
skill check, it's a...
Yeah, where
It's
you've
one of
got
the attributes
right
is
on the
the
left,
big
you've got
numbers.
strength, dexterity,
Oh, there
constitution.
it is. Okay, sorry.
It's someone who's seen it done, but not really done it much herself.
Cool. There you go. I walk in looking like that.
Okay at best. Okay.
I'm assuming that eventually you'll head to a tavern of some description.
Where's
Well,
that
she talked a lot
firebrand?
about some. Yeah, the firebrand place.
So that is Kelvin's Comfort, which is here on the map.
Great, we head there.
Yeah,
The
to the
common
right of
room
it.
is bedecked with dwarven craft of battle hammer make, but a lot of dwarven ales and brandies are on sale. Most of the liquor is imported from other places. The proprietor of the place is Ogden Flamebeard, a dwarf, in case you couldn't tell.
Oh, you're gonna go tell him how he's most
Oh, I
likely
couldn't,
to
I
die?
couldn't tell by the decor.
I thought he was going to be a charming elf person, but hey ho.
There's a man. What
A
does he
man.
look like? There's
Not
a
a
man.
man.
A man with greying hair, white streaks around the temple, just knocking back a few shots of the Flamebeard's
House
fire
special.
brandy.
He looks like a man who might have just found out his sister died.
He-
look.
He looks like a caravan guard. He's wearing armor. He's got the greying hair and some weapons around himself. Also inside is Ogden himself and several other patrons. He offers you a room, or assuming you want one, which presumably you do because it's cold and you're not wanting to sleep outside at the moment.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
I disagree.
Well, you can sleep outside then.
Let me just try.
I'm having to buy a room. I just don't like people making it.
Okay, so yeah, he sells you a room. Where's the bloody bit in the player's handbook where it tells me how much he sells you a room for?
I will be right back.
I'm lurking awkwardly, intimidatingly around the gnome.
I'm standing at 7 foot behind them.
I'm trying desperately to look cute, but I'm just coming off as terrifying.
So he offers a
I'm
room.
not trying to look cute.
I notice her acting strangely next to me.
He offers a room for
But I don't
5
say
silver
anything.
pieces
5
Per
silver per room.
per room per night.
I'll take it.
We should maybe double up rooms so we're not spending as much. I mean, well, we're all in the same party, and we all have been sleeping in the same room in that tower anyway, so it's not like it's weird or anything.
Okay.
I wonder whose room you'll be sharing.
Whoever's, it's no big deal.
Well, if you insist. Sorry, how much silver for a room? Sorry.
It's
2
5
silver.
silver. 5 silver.
And there's how many of us, including the silent dwarf?
There's a silent
5.
dwarf, and
And-
then the 5 of you, so 6 people in total.
So we'll take 3 rooms if we double up.
3 rooms then, please.
Okay, 3 rooms. How many nights?
We're not sure yet. Let's sort of pay as we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can offer that for a little while.
Yeah, if it's any longer, then we'll sort
Well
it out.
nailed down.
But for now, just the one, and we'll pay. Yeah, as Lady says, pay as we go.
If it's any longer, then we've really screwed up our job, so.
Yeah.
So he shows you up to the room. You decide how you're going to lay out your particulars. Who's sleeping with whom?
Well, that's a very personal question.
That's a very personal question, John. How dare you? Fair enough.
I mean, if you guys, if you except small, not much room, so I mean, he can always stay in my room. I don't mind.
I'm fine with that. I don't like much room at all.
Well, whoever can sleep with me, I'm a 7 Goliath.
Just like crammed into one corner of the room.
Well, I'm going to have the bed, and they can take whatever else they want.
The elf can sleep with the barbarian.
No, I don't want to sleep with the bloody owl. I'll take the dwarf.
Owl, the elf.
Fine, says Brunhilde, who I'll give a voice to for now.
Jeff's with the Goliath.
And so that leaves the elf.
Didn't Jeff calm down the Goliath by kissing him or something?
So way back when. Oh, and Aerolith has a lot of respect. That was another thing that happened.
Aerolith has no respect for anything.
So
No, he does. It was part of the story.
Aerolith
promised.
and Talon take a room, and Brunhilde Bronzehammer and the Goliath Logan take a room, and Fenwick Fizzlebang and Chupacabra take a room.
Booyah. So,
And that's where we'll call it a night tonight, I believe.
fair enough.
As we take our rooms.
As we take our rooms, we do whatever.
Whatever comes natural. We'll...
Well,
I'm
we're in a bar with some famous brandy.
Really trying
All
to be
kinds of stuff
cute,
could
but I'm still coming across as horrifically terrifying and intimidating.
Fair enough. Either way.
With see you guys next time, and we'll pick this adventure up.
Flirty
Catchy
smiles don't work
bye.
with fangs.